Champion, once again, we are here to talk about another battle. This one took place, Bullpen Battle League, 2-on-2 card, males versus females. On this particular battle, you had Loso and Street Hymns, Gunbibles versus Farrah Funeral and Shooneral.
Yes.
I'm going to throw it to Tech 9. Obviously, first of all, I thought the battle was good, but I'm going to throw it to you. Let me know what you think about it.
Yeah, it was an okay battle. Like we talked about, it was shot poorly. You know, I definitely wouldn't stop the microwave for this battle.
Go!
Definitely not. But overall, I felt like it was just an okay battle. The guys definitely clearly won this battle. 3-zip. If you want to give the ladies a round, maybe round 2, maybe. But I felt like, you know, the guys overpowered them. The chemistry was better. They outclassed them. It seemed like at some points the ladies were off here and there, and then even in the first round, you could see. Looks like Shoonie forgets a line, and Farrah's trying to jump in and help her out. It's just the ladies were all over the place this battle. They were a little bit sloppy, if you ask me.
Yeah. Street Hymns and Loso. I want to jump straight to this point. I mean, I'm sorry. I hate to cut right to the second or whatever round he did. It said the imaginary gun bars. They were super comfortable. They were super comfortable in the stage. You know what I mean?
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. These guys are good, but these imaginary gun bars are so up to par. I think that's who they are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? This is who I think. This is what they want to do. I mean, you know, it's just how I feel. I think that's
some
really
of the best
mean.
stuff. The imaginary nerd bars were some of their best stuff in the battle to me. But we're going through the first round. Street Hymns and Loso had some good stuff. The parables, you know what I mean?
Oh, the parables.
Nice.
Pay for the Street takes a toll on me.
Yeah.
Let's skip to some of the stuff that Shoonie and Shooneral did. You know what I mean? The something Maxwell inner piece. I brought inner piece.
That was nice.
Brennan Wine. OBC.
Yeah.
Brennan, how many times have I heard?
Get him. Go ahead.
How many times have I heard the Brennan Wine?
Yeah, Brennan Wine.
Is the OBC coming for him?
Yeah, come on. Definitely, OBC will definitely be hitting them up on Twitter. The OBC Commission.
Outdated Bar Commission.
Outdated Bar Commission is here. They're live. They're active on Twitter. They watch battles. And if you are in there doing outdated material, it could be a bar, it could be an angle that's been drawn out too far, they will come for your soul. And this point, the bread and wine, we've heard that a million times. Please, let's not do that.
And I think it's been said to Loso.
So many Christians,
yeah, like it's expected. You shouldn't go with it. Shoonie towards, Farrah Funeral towards, and I felt like she did what they should have done the entire battle. You know what I mean? Street Hymns, not to put his business out, but it's in the battle. You know what I mean? Virgin.
Yeah,
and, you know these girls.
I feel sorry, man. That is sad.
Chill. He's preserving himself.
He's preserving himself. I'm not that mad at that.
So that's he's really deep into religion. That's good. That's
good. But I'm not about that life. I'm about Christ, but I mean, I don't know about
I'm Muslim, but you know, I understand. I understand. I salute him, you know.
But
for him to have that much self-control,
just go.
It's really good.
Just go. Keep pushing. So
Farrah Funeral put the pressure on. You know what I mean?
Oh, she turned it up.
Oh man, I almost grabbed the lotion the way she.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she might have broken his virginity there.
Maybe. You might have busted one right there, boy.
He started touching him, and I was like,
I was in the crib. I needed razor blades and more plates.
Little dab of
sriracha spice.
You should have been doing that at least 3 to 4 times per round.
Yeah.
Not once in the first, not maybe twice in the second. That pressure should have applied to him every round, nonstop. You know what he is.
And it wasn't.
You should have been turning around, maybe popping a twerk on him while he's rapping.
Ooh.
If he chokes while you twerking, what?
Oh man.
But the first round to me is the only round that's even debatable. If we gotta I gotta give it up to Street Hymns and Loso. They pretty much pounced on these girls all throughout the second and third. If I'm skipping to the third round real fast, the queen. I think Loso said this: the queen of the ring. Without a queen,
nobody in the queen of the ring is a queen with a ring. Oh God.
Yeah.
Loso. So see, here's the thing. So when we're saying Gems versus Loso, and we say, that's not that good, Loso. This Loso would have beaten that Loso. You know what I mean? So I'm giving it up for you now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you didn't bring that, but you brought it here, and it shows a clear difference.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, some teams play better at home than they do on the road.
That's true too. That's true too.
So that was a home game.
Yeah.
Bullpen's home crowd. King of the Dot, something totally different. So yeah, I definitely liked a lot of what the Gunbibles did in the second and third round. It was like really overpowering, man. I mean, these guys, they had good chemistry. And for a 2-on-2 is all about chemistry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were on the same vibe. They knew all of the same lines. And like my brother Tex said, in some of the lines that the Shooneral was doing, you could see one person that missed the line. Somebody didn't catch this. And it was like the preparation. I don't know if it was all the same. So, I mean, I've got the Gunbibles kids pretty much walking through this battle. I mean, I can give them a round if you want to be generous, but I don't know if
It's
we can
clear.
And the thing about it too, and I've said this in the prediction, it's like, hold on a second. I said this in the prediction, you know what I mean? Shooneral, they're like sisters. So it's crazy to me that two people that never teamed up before have more chemistry than Shooneral and the ladies.
Yeah.
Who've done 2-on-2s before.
They, for years, Violet goes back to probably 2010, 2011.
Wow.
They've been doing 2-on-2s for years.
Oh, wow.
It was one of the first people I saw. I think probably the first 2-on-2 females that I've ever seen in my life. And to have them slip up like this, you know what I mean, slight chokes, slight stumbles all throughout.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the third.
Poor.
Like you're asking Farrah to bring it back, like. And I've seen Shoonie. I've seen Shoonie versus C3. She done impeccable in that battle. So to have this performance now, it hurts me, Shoonie. It hurts me, Shoonie. But to skip to the second round now, they put the pressure on Street Hems, but he rebutted it every time. Even in the third. I would never want to make Farrah moan.
That was good.
Even if I could have sex, I would never want to make Farrah moan.
Yeah.
Extra, that was good.
And then in the third round, they're saying, "Are you putting this pressure on me to do this and to do that?" But we want a queen, and that's what led into the queen of the ring. By the queen with a ring.
Yeah.
I give it to the guys, arguably 3-0. If like you said, if we want to be generous, the girls could probably get the first round, but
And it didn't happen.
it's clear.
It didn't happen. I'm
Very
sorry.
clear here.
No.
I got Street Hems, Loso, 3-0. 2-1, 2-1, or 3-0.
It's a 3-0 for me. It's clear.
Ladies, next time, be more prepared if you want to, step in the ring like this. And it felt like Farrah carried the team, honestly.
It's clear.
If I'm being honest.
They make the job easy. Thanks. Because this was easy. Pretty much nothing to really, like we talked about.
It's one of those where you can I can get my code out of code check and hit traffic early, so I can beat traffic.
You can get home early.
And Bullpen,
Better stay around for.
let me come at Bullpen right now. I mean, come on.
Go.
It gotta be shot better than that.
The lighting
It's
was
no
horrible.
way. It's no way it looks like that. You know what I mean? If I have cameras here, it looks like this. There's no way that you should have cameras that look like that.
I thought they were in a local gym or something.
It's not even about the venue. I mean,
It looked like it was shot like an iPhone.
40.
The lighting was off. It just didn't look like didn't look like nothing that was.
And it takes away from the battle. The battle could have been
lot.
that much better if I could see it. Way like
Yeah.
only
Some of the
certain
angles
scenes,
was too.
like,
Some of the angles was too distraught. You know what I mean?
The only good angle that they had was in like the first round when Farrah walked up on Street Hems like that. Like you could see her face clearly. Other than that, like look.
And I've seen John do better.
Yeah.
A lot. Like I've seen it.
The whole fade with DNA battles.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
all of those.
That's the only reason why I'm coming at these guys, because they've done better production before.
Because when they used to have the whole remixes and all of that, the footage was immaculate. When they had the Mav Hoffa and Cortez for 2-on-2 battles,
Loso versus Bad News, it looked good.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in the
And they were
building.
sitting down, and you could see them
They're
standing
sitting in the chair, like, yo, hop in this car, let's
for-
take this ride.
Yeah,
The angles was all
That's
good.
the only reason why I'm coming at these guys for.
Yeah,
It
so-
gotta be better, Bullpen.
Yeah, if you're
This took a battle that could have been what 8 maybe 7.5. It's like a
dropped to
6.
six.
This is probably why it took so long to come out. I mean, John probably knew, like, this is.
Yeah.
Pay the extra 500, pay the extra 1,000 to make your event look that much better.
You can't be shooting battles on the iPhone 2 in 2017. Like,
John,
it just don't work like that.
John, I know what you got coming up. You know what I mean? Just put the extra money in for what you got coming up if you want it to be and feel a certain way.
You won't miss the money, trust me.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my thoughts, though. Any final thoughts, guys?
Like I said, battle was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't great. Like you said, about a 6 out of a 10. 2-1, 3-0, arguably, however you want to go about it. I liked what Loso and Street Hems did. This chemistry was there. Everything was in sync. But other than that, we really ain't got much to talk about with this battle.
I'm not watching this battle again. No way. It's no replay value at all. Only part I'm watching again is when Fair
walked up.
I've downloaded that on my
El Champion.
Champion.
I'm the man, yeah, you gotta love me. You gotta love it. It's all love on the west side.
I said I tell it like it is, cause like it is what it gotta be. I'm that nigga that they tryna be.